Hello, friends. It's Kristen here with a new episode of Free Spirit Beading with Softlex Company. I am back from my wonderful, wonderful vacation with my husband last week. And you might tell that I sound a little bit nasally. So I came back a little congested, quite congested, coughing, all that good stuff. So I have some tea, some super antioxidant green tea, big chunks of fresh ginger in here, raw honey, and I have some cough drops, and hopefully we will get through this without me making too much too much noise. Hey everyone. Who's here? Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Pamela. Hey, Melissa and Zach, Jenny and Gail and Brenda. So lovely to see you all. I'm having some major Tucson FOMO, and part of me thought, oh, I get home Friday night. Maybe I can swing down there on Sunday to see all my friends. But lo and behold, I'm sick, and I was probably a little too tired for that anyway. But I didn't make it to see everyone. I didn't want to make everyone else sick, so I stayed home. Maybe I can get to Tucson next weekend. We'll see. It might just not be in the cards for me this year. But if you're like me, you can be at home enjoying all of our friends' posts about Tucson. They were all in the African village on Sunday, which is my favorite place. And that was adding extra FOMO. Extra FOMO to me because they all a bunch of them met up. Cynthia, Green Girl Studios, and Azalea, and Kate, and Candy. Oh my gosh, so much fun. And then they all had dinner Sunday night. So feeling a little bummed that I missed them, but so blessed and grateful for the wonderful trip I just had. And unfortunately, when you travel, you sometimes tend to get sick in the process, right? I hope I'm feeling better soon too. I rested a lot. It worked out well that we came home late night on Friday because it gave my husband and I, we're both sick. It gave us the whole weekend to rest. And even though we're both still sick today, it was nice to have a few extra days of just kind of hanging around. My vacation was fantastic, Melissa. Hawaii is a magical place. I did get to see my friend Christy Friesen while I was there. So that was awesome. And always good to hang with a friend for lunch. Thanks, Jane. Yeah, it's definitely getting everyone. I masked up when I traveled too, coming and going. I masked the entire time, but and most of the things we did, I said to my husband, I'm like, we were outside like 96, 7, 8% of the time. We very rarely did anything indoors. Almost everything we did was outside. But you just never know. It just takes that one encounter of something, right? So, so some of you have commenting hashtag love note. I should have eaten chocolate with Christy, Pamela. No, we went to a really cute food truck spot in South Maui. It's called South Maui Gardens. It was beautiful. Actually, it was covered with all sorts of Buddhas and all of this meditation garden stuff. And I think I'm going to make something with one of our Buddha heads that's on Closeout today. So maybe I got a little inspired by that. And thanks for bringing that up because I didn't put it together till just now. But yes, we should have had chocolate. There is a cool chocolate tour on the island that I wanted to do, and I didn't get a chance to get to it. But that would be a fun day out with Christy next time, wouldn't it? I know. Germs from the airport and the airplane, for sure. Definitely. You just can't avoid those. You try, but it's very hard. All right. So how's everyone else doing? I do have a tan, Scott. This is me with a tan. But yeah, I do. I know, not with congestion. I'm supposed to have, I have a, I had a big hat. I think I got red the first day, so I bought a really big hat while I was there to help cover because I always get burnt on my shoulders and things like that. So I had a huge hat, and being from Arizona and spending so much of my life here, we hunt for the shade. So whenever we're on the beach or anything, we tend to find a little spot under a tree or under a little hut at the pool. We're just shade hunters. I can't help it. Any place with Christy is a fun time. It is. Christy and Ricky joined me too, and my husband. So it was pretty fun to see them both. We visited the island 3 times now, and I've seen them all 3 times. So that's always it's really fun. It's nice to get to see someone that lives there and meet up with them and chit chat. And it was a special treat for sure. So today I'm talking about closeouts. We have a few hundred items, I think, on our closeout sale. They put that up, all that stuff up for sale, Thomas and Damien, while I was gone. It looks fantastic. It's 20% off already discounted items in closeout. So some of those items could be up to 40% discounted already, and then you're going to get another 20% off. I think the lowest we do is 15. So at the very least, you're going to get somewhere in the 35% range off, up to closer to 60%, depending on the item. We have a whole category, closeout category. Everything that's in there is already on sale. And when you add it to your cart, you'll automatically see the extra discount. So I picked out a few things that I've made with some of the items in our closeout sale right now in the past. And I thought it would be really fun to do a little show and tell, past tutorials. I linked in the description on our YouTube channel, and then also on the Facebook page. So I'm streaming a few different places. I'm on the groups. I'm on the Great Bead Extravaganza group. I'm on the Softlex Company group. I don't think those have it in the description, but on the page and on the YouTube channel, I added the link for all of the tutorials I'm going to share with you. And Damien is here in the background helping out with comments and links, and he will be happy to share some of those in the chat while we're going along as well. And then I also pulled some things that I might make a real quick tutorial with you today. But we are giving away a love note, so comment #love note, and I will choose a winner at the end. You must be here at the end to win. All right, let's turn down to the table and see what is cooking. So I had fun. I ran around my studio. I went into my closet, all sorts, looking for things that I've made in the past with some of these fun items that are on closeout. So first thing I'll point out is we have these 3 Colorful Soul wooden panels. You can buy them all 3. You'll see I have some that I've already used, and so they're kind of popped out already. But you can buy them all 3 for a discount in a bundle, and then you'll get an extra 20% off of that. Or you can get them singly. I haven't done anything with this one yet, and I was actually thinking these could be really pretty just on their own, especially the flowers. Like, you might not even have to color those in. You could probably just leave them as they are. This one had these in them. So this was a tutorial we did together where we made these earrings. These wooden pieces here were in the bottom part right there. You'll see it kind of pops out. And then we colored it with some of the ultimate paints that we have at softlexcompany.com and added a little bead dangle and created our own ear wire with, I think this was the gunmetal. I think this was the gunmetal color of craft wire, which may also be on closeout actually. So you can grab that craft wire and you can grab that wooden panel piece. These are really sweet pair of earrings. I felt like they were very pioneer woman-esque after I made them. Something about the colors and the little motif on them feels that way. So that one comes from this panel with the butterfly and the triangles. These look really fun. Can't believe I haven't made anything with those yet. And then this panel had the bees. They had these are little daisy flowers that were in here. And then these were bees here. And so for that one, we worked on this tutorial together. There's the bee pendant that was in the bottom. And then we put this together. Oh, I think this is also done with gunmetal, which is, we have some gunmetal craft wire on Closeout too. So this is also done with the gunmetal Closeout. And then these are the antique brass jump rings we have online. And these little Hishi beads. See those cute little Hishi beads? Those are also on Closeout. We still sell these large chunk check glass. Those are in our regular check glass section. So you can find this tutorial in the Free Spirit Beading playlist. Also, the link is in the bottom of our description on YouTube. And then these earrings were to match. So these were the little daisies that came in this panel also. So you get the bees and the little daisy flowers. And so those are the flowers. Yeah, you sure can. So you can see the Hishi beads in here too, in the earrings. You could probably see them pretty well. They're check glass. They're on the top and bottom of this nugget. And this is the caramel color. So it's kind of got like a little antique brass vibe, kind of a brown caramel-y color on that one. And this is what they look like when they're open. So they come in a strand, and this is the copper color. They are glass, so they look like they're metal here, but they are glass. We've got them in copper. We have them in silver, which I think I'm going to use some of these today, the silver ones. And we also have them in red, which is like I think we called this lava. So you can, all of those are on Closeout, these sweet little Hishi beads. So there they are, 3 bundled up or on their own. And the red has like a really pretty kind of satin finish on them. So that leads me into this project because I used those red Hishi beads on this one. This was one we did a little bit a while ago. No, we don't have gold. I would say that the caramel is the closest to the gold that we have. It's more of like a golden brown. So I wouldn't call it bright gold, but maybe like gives you a similar feeling to gold, but on the browner side of things. Marisol, I've seen you all over Tucson. I was talking about my FOMO for being down there. I'm seeing pictures of you seeing everybody all over. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize when we booked our vacation that I'd be coming back quite so close to the beginning of Tucson. I'll have to pay attention to that next time. Because I was like, oh no, it's this weekend and everybody's there and I'm so close yet so far. Aw, we miss you guys too. I don't know if we have any of these charms left. I feel like we might have had a couple of these Monstera charms And if we do, you'd find them in the closeout section along with those red hishis. Okay, let's see. I think I missed a couple of questions. So let me look if I can scroll up a second and see. They are beautiful leaves. I love those. Birds and bees, love the daisies. Oh, my vacation was so good. I know. Terry says you came back to us. I was sure we had lost you to the palm trees and the gentle ocean breeze. That ocean breeze is something else. I tell you, that is definitely just such a beautiful thing. So these guys, we've had these for a while. I actually did a really fun project with these, but I don't have it anymore because I gave it away during one of our sales when it was my birthday sale, and I gave away some designs. I think it was called the VIB bracelet or something because I used the purple and turquoise. I had some silver silk in there, but you can find a really great bracelet using these that are currently on sale in the Free Spirit beading section on YouTube. Let's see what else I got here. Okay, these beauties. So we've got these in a couple of colors. This is the chartreuse color. We also have them in gray, which is what I used here in this necklace, in the gray color. I love them in the gray. I feel like, or stone maybe. I don't remember what we called the color, but it's kind of got that stone look to them. And I know we had a red. I don't have a red here to show you, but I think we had a red tone. And we also had a turquoise, but I think the turquoise might be sold out. I'm not positive on that, but this is what they look like in the turquoise, and I had used them for this tutorial, the sun and moon necklace. Which maybe, Damien, are these on Closeout, these pendants? I can't recall. I worked with that Closeout list a while before I left, and I didn't have a chance to look through the whole section while I was before I came back. The chartreuse they've got like two sides that are flat. So one side and two, and then the other sides have that like a tortoise shell kind of look to them. So they're cut flat, table cut on the two sides, and then have the tortoise shell on this side. And there is still a little kind of diamond shape in there. You see that? Very cool. I love this green and brown kind of color combo together. I think it's really fun. But that's how it looks like when you pull them out. You've got this one, I pulled them out and just made them wire wrapped. And then this one, I used 3 together and spaced them out on that design. Oh, good. Caroline just put the daisy red spacers in her cart. I know. Terry says, how unique. Check glass never fails to impress. Always so interesting. So in speaking with this necklace, we also have these barrels. These are still available. I think we have about 9 of them left. And I wear this necklace all the time. Anytime I'm wearing kind of blue or something that is in like this kind of gray neutral tone, I love to pop on this necklace. So fun. So the way I did this here is the Softlex strings through the barrel and then loops around, comes back through the barrel, and then back up again. I don't know if we have this color donut left, but we do have the yellow one still available, and that is in Closeout 2. I actually think I do. I have that over here. Here's the yellow one that we still have. So I did this one with one of our ceramic mystery sets. And then this one, I had some beads that I had put on the wire wrap, whereas this one, I just wrapped it with the wire and left the wire on its own. So the tutorial that I did with this necklace, I think I show this one at the same time, but then we string the necklace on a different video. We actually put all this together. And these are from the mystery ceramic beads, along with some of those boho beads. Those aren't on Closeout at the moment, but oh, I also have a few of those check beads in here that I probably had a couple extra. Jean, you can find the wooden cutouts in our Closeout section. You can either buy them separately or you can buy them as a bundle and get an extra discount by buying all 3 together. So go to softluxcompany.com and click on Closeout Sale. I think is what we call it, a Closeout Sale. Let's see what else we got here. I know, Terry, it's so hard. We have to be good sometimes, don't we? This one is a really, this is probably one of the oldest designs I have here on the table. And I pulled this out because we have some of these ellipse clasps in Closeout. And in this design, I used it as a way of connecting as a pendant. And I thought that that was really fun. So we've got some of these ellipse, they're actually toggles. And we have them left in the antique brass, which is what I used here on this design. And then we also have some in the black. I'm not sure if we have any of the other metal tones. These are the ones I saw that were definitely there and left for the time being. And once they're gone, because these are all tiara cast items. And I really love this. And I think I'm going to do that again with you guys today. So we'll see. I'll get to that in just a second. Let's see. We've got a pair of earrings that I made with Nile on his silver silk demo using the black silver silk and these little Dalmatian gemstones. Donuts. These are like little mini donuts. They're so cute. We actually picked these up in Tucson last year, I think. So we have these in Closeout now. You can grab those. They're great for earrings. I thought this was really fun on silver silk. You could do the same design with Softlex. Looks like a pop tab. Yeah, it does. It does look like a pop tab. We have the Dalmatian donuts, and we also have these, which are the moss ones. And these vary in their color a little bit. Some of them are a little bit darker and greener. Some of them have more white in them. They're really pretty. I think you get 2 in a pack, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, you get 1. Right? Yeah, you get 1. So make sure if you want to make earrings, you have to do 2. You have to order 2 of them. But they're really sweet. They'd also be great for bracelets. They're kind of a nice dainty size instead of being like a really big donut. Super cool. Okay, so I have some things over here. I have this Buddha head. We've got a few of these left And I've been wanting to use this for a while. So I thought this was a great opportunity to, oh yeah, it could be totally cute as a ring. That's such a great idea. And speaking of ring, I think this button is also in Closeout. This is a tier cast button. I don't know if we have the silver anymore, but I definitely saw gold. And I like to use those little buttons to make rings. What a good ring. I love that. That's such a fun size. Great idea. You could kind of leave it open and wrap around it, or if you wanted to, kind of put a bead in the center somehow. Cute. Okay, so I have this Buddha head here, and I took Softlex, I strung through, and I filled this up with silver delicas. These were the ones that were in our snowy day. These were in our snowy day kit. You can also find them in the, I think you could find them in the trios. Yeah, you can. In one of the trios that we have online with the blue Arctic, that's what it's called, the Arctic Circle, I think. So I strung all the Softlex around, and then there's a little crimp right there in the corner to make a nice loop. And then I thought I would take one of these ellipse toggles. This is one I painted with patina paint, who knows when, way back when. And I thought that that would be really fun to connect right there. And then connect to this barrel here. And then I have this little, well, not little, but I have this ceramic bead that was in one of those mystery ceramic that I thought could go above that. I just feel like making like a long pendant. I had these from the ceramic mix too, which also go really well. It might be good to keep 2 for a pair of earrings though. So maybe I'd use 2 of them. And lastly, I've got these silver hishis that I thought would be fun to bring in some of that silver. And I strung this on the antique brass because I used an antique brass one here. Looks like a Kristen totem pole. I know, it is. See, Hawaii is coming in multiple ways. We've got the Buddha head from the meditation garden at the food trucks with Christy, and then a totem pole style design. Oh, thanks, Zach. It is such a jolly good time. Thank you for all your lovely messages too, while I was away and posting fun pictures. So I think for here, I'm gonna add a jump ring. So let me just grab a jump ring. We do sell some of these online. This is the antique brass jump rings, and we've got them in these large sizes, a little bit smaller. I don't know what our stock looks like, and a little bit smaller still. So I could go with this little one. I could go with this bigger one. I kind of like the bigger one. Maybe that, let's see. That one, or or this one. Oh, maybe the smaller. Or maybe the bigger here and the smaller up there. Go with the bigger one. Yeah, let's go with the bigger one. Okay, so I'm gonna open up that, attach my little Buddha head and attach. Oops, and you wanna do it in the right direction. Look what I did, folks. Not that direction. Flip this around. Go big or go home. Fun. This could even be fun if I wanted to add some more things to it, and I might even just tug on it a little bit to create a little triangle just so that it hangs a little more in the center. There we go. Give that a little snug. And then for here, I could go straight to adding my Soflex. I know I want to make it real long and not have a clasp, so let me think about how I want to attach this. I should probably cut my I'm going to cut my Soflex to fit my length I want, which I ended up with, let's see, 16, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Let's do 39 inches, and I'll probably crimp a little. So now I'm gonna go and kind of think a little bit backwards. So these are gonna go on each side of my strand. Like so. I want them to be at the bottom, and this way this is just a straight Soflex wire at the top here. And then I'm gonna, maybe I'll add one of these little hishis on each one too. Just to get a little silver in there. And then I'm gonna add this guy. Let's see how that's looking. I think that'll be fun. And I don't think this hishi will go through 2 strands. I think it's just gonna do 1. Yeah, but I want some silver down here, so I'm just gonna do 1 and 1 again. Like so. And then I'm gonna string on the barrel on both. So I've got a little bit of this action happening. And next, I'm gonna grab I am using the Soflex Medium Antique Brass color. It's our metallics color line. I threw the spool. Let me go grab that. This one here. So medium antique brass color metallics. So I'm going to string both of those there. And then I only need one of these to connect. So I'll take one strand back up and make a loop. And if you wanted to, you could even string in there some of more of those silver delicas around here. I think that actually would be really pretty. I just know that's going to take me a minute. A minute I don't have, right? Crimp with the magical crimping pliers. Trim off the top and bottom little excess wire pieces. And then pull it all down. And you've got a really fun, simple totem necklace. And you could definitely bead up here more if you wanted to. I wanted to keep this a little more simple and just have a nice long antique brass back. And I'll probably work on wearing this as something I layer up with other necklaces. So I'll have some shorter designs. Isn't that pretty? What a fun colorway too. It feels super beachy. All right. Jean says, how do you get the extra 20% off in the closeout? You just add it to your cart and it'll automatically give you the extra 20%. You need to be a retail, has to be a retail order because designers already get a discount on top. So as long as you're a retail customer, you'll see that extra 20%. And actually, even if you're a designer customer, you should see an extra percent as well. Okay, let's pick our winner and wrap it up. I know it's automatically added. Isn't that nice? I think our sale next week will have a coupon, but a lot of times we try and do automatic sales. It just makes it a little easier for us. It makes it a little easier for you. You just pop it into your cart and that's when you'll see your discount is there. If you're having any trouble with something extra discounting, just send us a message at info@softflexcompany.com and we'll take a look. It is. It's a Zen garden look for sure. Marisol, send us a message at info@softflexcompany.com. And as long as you have a business license, like a tax ID license, you can be signed up to get designer discounts. And then those apply all the time on what you order. Oh yeah, there. Thank you, Damien. Damien just shared the wholesale designer information page. So you can look at that too and see how that all works. It starts with a 20% off and then it actually goes even higher depending on the amount of money you spend. So yeah, go check that out. Let's come back. Let's come back to me and let's pick our winner today. We've got 41 entries. You're welcome. You're welcome. Jean says, I don't have either. You don't have, if you're just a jewelry maker, you would be considered a retail shopper on our website, and you will get the 20% off during the closeout sale or any sale that we have going on during that week. We always have our sales listed on our homepage, softflexcompany.com, and our sales do generally always apply to retail customers. Sometimes they apply to designers as well. Okay, everyone entered. If you get last chance, #love note. Oh, if you already have it, Caroline, I understand you don't want to enter again. That makes sense. But if you do win it, then you just have more love notes and you can give a love note to a friend. All right, here we go. Gonna draw our winner today. Let's see. Who is it going to be? Kathy! Kathy, are you still here? Let me know in the comments. Congratulations. Thanks, Brenda. I did have a wonderful vacation. It's hard. It was hard to come home. Winner, chicken dinner. Yes, Kathy is here. Hooray. Congratulations. Please send us an email at softflexcompany.com and let us know your shipping address, and they will send your Love Note prize to you. Thank you all for joining me today and welcoming me back. I hope to be in much better health next Monday. I am live here on the Softflex Company page and channel on Mondays. Look at how fun this is. At 1 p.m. Pacific time, and it's super long. You can't even see it down there, but I've got it really long so I can layer it up. I know, Dana, I am practically a resident. We went once for our first time a couple of years ago and just fell in love with the place, and it's been our vacation go-to for the last few years. And yeah, it's just so lovely, and just the beaches, the relaxation, it's just a super calming place, and beautiful, so much to explore, and I just absolutely love it. Thank you all so much. I know, drinking more tea, I have, hopefully that helps. My super antioxidant tea, kick anything out. Lemon is a great idea. Ginger lemon is also very soothing. I don't know. Christy and Ricky are packing it in over there, right? Maybe they can squeeze me in. One or two more people in there. Love you all. Have a great time. If you're in Tucson, enjoy. If you're not in Tucson, you can watch all of our friends' videos along with me and see what they're shopping and doing. It's just always such a fun time. Yeah, some turmeric too. Yeah, all the good stuff. I'll see you all next Monday. Have a great week. Bye.